How to jump from MDRT to COT without new skill or new knowledge or new way of perspective?
I find it a struggle to be able to consistently close that amount of cases or bigger case size. Yeah, but then the moment that you think you are very near, things happen and then people leave. Yeah, so it's very demoralizing because I think my last breakthrough was probably my first MDRT. That was 2018, 2019, right before COVID. So ever since the MDRT as a breakthrough, still for the last few years especially, I really felt that I'm not able to really outperform, like clearing COT, expanding my own team. I tried, but 就一直 hit 不到. I find it a struggle to be able to consistently close that amount of cases or bigger case size. The closest I was is maybe 2.5 times MDRT. But in terms of like day-to-day action is you try to increase your activities, try to close bigger case size. It becomes very, every year I'm just doing the same thing. Just trying to do the same but outperform my previous year, which didn't work out lah. In terms of team building, I did have a few recruits under me previously. All in all, I think over the last few years, 4 or 5 recruits joined me and left. So it's very demoralizing because you are very near there already, you see progression. But then the moment that you think you are very near, then things happen and then people leave. And then you reset and rebuild again. And back to 一个人 or 没有人 then 重新要再 build. I'm comfortable lah, but it's just very 平淡 or very level, just like that, cruising.
Sometimes why producers are very stagnant is because they can only do how much they know. Because there wasn't much training at a certain level, especially for producers. So sometimes as manager, they also feel that, oh, since you already know everything, there is really not much for me to teach anymore. So that is when I feel there is no growth, be it the manager and also the agent. So the agent can only perform up to what they know. And that is why year on year, a lot of producers, they just think that by doing the same thing, I can achieve a different result. How to jump from MDRT to COT without new skill or new knowledge or new way of perspective? A lot of producers at that level is very stagnant. On manager side, they also don't look at upgrading themselves to teach more like more way, share with them. That is why he felt that way for a long time, because there was no new knowledge, no new way of doing business.
I actually agree with what Carrie mentioned, totally hit the spot because maybe from the manager's perspective, we are all doing well. So there's no need to change anything. You just continue doing what you're doing. But with that kind of mindset, right, slowly as people, catch up with you, then you stay level and then that's when you fall off lah. That's why I think we've just been doing the same thing over and over again, hoping for different results.